know that I just miss it. I wanna get higher with you, but that's me reminiscing. I can't keep searching for you in another face. Now that I know the truth, I'm running out of faith. Hold me closer to you. I just
Now I'm sitting here thinking about my ex. Got her on red, looking through these texts. Yeah, she
Hey guys, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in, welcome in. 1 second, let me get the music a little bit lower. I think it's a little bit louder than what I can speak right now. Okay, cool. Because for this, I have my mic a little bit further away from me, so we'll just have to adjust some. Oh my goodness, guys. Hey, how's it going? This is one that I've been working on, but we're actually gonna do some sketches of some other ones to start off before we get to coloring. But anyways, guys, how are you? It has been a day. I've been up since 4:30. I am wrecked and tired. And I hope you're doing good. Hi, Yargan. Very tired. I'm right there with you. Pet the puppies, of course. Let me pet the babies. Come here. Aww. Bardock and Maya, say hi. There you go. Was up too late. Looking for tires. Understood. Oh, it's going to both the puppies. I had to work today. I normally don't have to work on the weekend, but it was important. So I had to go and do some work. And I got home maybe about 30 minutes ago. And I'm like, man, I'm so tired, but I know there's so much I need to do. And I got permission, just in case that this did happen, to go ahead and stream drawing the emotes, because whenever somebody asks me to do some emotes, I don't automatically assume that I can stream it. Sometimes I'm able to, and sometimes I'm not. But I figured, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask just in case, so that if it comes to the point where I'm like, I'm torn between what to do, that I can always do emotes. Today was supposed to be a different stream, but also I was supposed to stream yesterday. And then that didn't happen because of work, and I didn't want this one to not happen because of work. So we're just gonna have a chill day, drawing some emotes. So if you wanna put me on the background, that's fine. If you wanna say in chat, that's fine. But we're gonna be just drawing some emotes today, and hopefully, my hope is that we can get the sketches and the line art in for the other two that I'm drawing. And then if we can get the sketches and line art, then once we have the line art, then we can start coloring. And coloring is honestly like one of my favorite parts. We're gonna go ahead and turn that off and work on the sketch for our next one. If I am a little slow to chat, I'm gonna try my best to to make sure I monitor chat, but because I have 3 screens in front of me when I do art, it's not always the easiest. So please bear with me if I'm a little bit slow to respond to you. But anyways, I hope you're having a good day, and welcome in, welcome in. All right, so this one is supposed to be a bop, which I'm taking that as like let me see. I'm gonna make basically a baseball bat. And if you haven't seen me do sketches before, you'll notice it's kind of wild at first because I call it my spaghetti, which is where I draw layers and layers and layers and layers on top of each other before I finally decide what looks right. Actually for this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and have it like almost all the way down. Actually, maybe the bat should be hitting the character instead of being swung by the character. It was not specified who was being bonked. I'm assuming it's bonking chat. So I'll have the character swing the bat. And then I'll have, what I'll do underneath is like kind of the impact, the blam, have the impact down here. I'll do a couple. So I have the non-copyright music playlist, but this is still like my favorite of the non-copyright music playlist. It's so nice. I love it. Maybe I probably should put that on the screen, at least give them artist credit where credit is due. But it is just, if you look on Spotify, the non-copyright music playlist. Okay, so let's do that. I guess there might be multiple. Well, maybe once I get done with this, I'll go ahead and do this. Okay. Let me see. Form-wise, if they're swinging down, I'm trying to think. Arms would be extended, pretty much. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna draw some forms real quick to make sure I get. There we go. And then head here, but because it's an emote, I'm gonna make the head like super enlarged. Like I'm gonna make a huge head, because with emotes you want to pretty much just exaggerate everything. So I'm gonna come back over. Let's do right on top. Let's make it to where the shoulder comes up over, and it's kind of hidden by this hand right here, and then oh, I'm giving hips for days. I didn't mean to. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but the character is not particularly hippie. Hi, Error. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Dim. Let me show. Nerd. Oh, no. Hi, Dim. And sorry, guys, if it takes me a second. I'm going to sometimes, because whenever I'm playing a game, at least, like, I'm looking up at my computer screens. So it's a little bit easier to see chat whenever, so if I'm a little slow, please forgive me. But let me see. Back would be here. I guess that would be hip right here. But then this hip, I guess, would be hidden because it'd be more like, maybe more like that. Maybe, yeah, this one, if I'm doing it more like an angle, it would probably be up here. Okay, let me just Control Z a little bit. Well, I think I can undo from up here. It's also really hard to hit my keyboard from where it's at. Let me see, because this is here, this is here. I kind of like, I don't know. Swinging is a weird motion. I'm without sound at the moment. Oh, but oh, Archstream, yeah. So I was asked to help out with some emotes, and I was like, you know what, I can give it a shot. I've done a lot of my own emotes. I haven't really done anybody else's particularly, but I am happy to help. In pretty much any way that I can, because if I can help out and do emote art, then I can help out and do emote art. I'm giving this person such a like a booty. They don't necessarily have a booty, but I'm giving them one. I'm not trying to. Maybe my art is just maybe my art is just ass. All right. Okay. Making sure I see what's going to be layered on top of each other. Okay. And then for face, it's probably going to be pointed. How down is it going to be pointed? Here, I know you don't have, you said you don't have a sound. So before I control Z this, I'll just say hi. All right. And then, well, okay. You know what? I was having a problem with the hips for days anyway, so I'm just gonna move this down because I actually have more stuff to draw kind of at the top. Okay, because this character has horns and ears. Aw, don't mind me just lurking quietly. Oh, of course, Air, of course. Just lurk however you like. Lurkers are appreciated. Thank you for the lurk. I'll refine this a little bit in the whenever it comes to actual the line art part of it. Okay, now, man, this character also has on a hoodie, so I want to make sure that that's represented. Okay. And then I got the tail, but the tail's starting to blend in a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that the tail stands out. I'm going to go. It's hard to think about what side profiles look like right here. I'm gonna erase some of this and think about what side profiles look like whenever it is hips. I think they're a little bit more drawn in. Let me think. There's a shirt line, right? I don't necessarily want, it needs to practically match this guy, but I don't want it necessarily too narrow. I'm just gonna put it like this for the time being, and then whenever I do the line art, hopefully it'll come to me. All right. As for other arm over here is gonna be kind of hard. Maybe I'll put it like this and put the other hand right here. Be hand, arm. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna actually push this out a little bit. Okay. Oh man. All right, and then I'm gonna do pretty simple on the face. I'm gonna just do the And then here there are these little that poke through the hair. Okay. You see, mouth open or mouth closed. That's always hard. All right, little fangs. A little bit too pointed. Let me see. Here we go. Oh man, my model is looking down so much. Sorry. It's gonna be facing down a lot, which I know is not particularly the most interesting, I guess. Maybe it's easier to draw her mouth open. Okay. Okay, let me do no. Okay. I don't necessarily like that. Okay, let me just erase some of this because some of my spaghetti lines. That is one problem with me drawing spaghetti lines. Yes, it's helpful for me to see like how things kind of layer and work together, but it also makes it to where whenever I'm trying to like distinguish between one part and another, it can make it more difficult. No, I don't necessarily like that either. All right, we're gonna wing it a little bit. Are we gonna wing it? I don't know if I'm gonna wing it. I'm so indecisive. Hi guys, I'm gonna wing it. Actually, I don't know. Am I gonna wing it? Oh my god. It's always so nerve-wracking whenever you're doing it for somebody else. Because with me, I'm just like, oh, I can just like take my time, do whatever. Other people, I'm like, I have higher expectations of what I do. I don't know if that's the same with any of y'all. Maybe this just needs to be larger. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Let's try to make this. Actually, cancel. Let's just try to make this bigger. Maybe that's it. Okay. Okay, that's actually. Since we exaggerated the face, maybe that's what was needed since we made the head so big, as we needed to continue to make everything else so big. All right. Make sure these are really huge. I want them to be so noticeable, even over. No. Drawing chins. Is this my weakness? I already going to lurk. Oh, of course, Dim. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. I think drawing chins might be my weakness. Let me go ahead, and there's some other details here I can do. Maybe, let me think. Okay. This is here. Chin would be about here. What kind of face would you make whenever? I think my issue is like it's looking very masculine, and it doesn't need to. It needs to be smaller, but also larger because it's an emote, so you need to see it. Oh my god. The issues. Alright, I'm gonna move this whole thing. I'm gonna move it down one more time. Because I'm gonna the ears aren't as big as they need to be. Okay. And then these. Okay. And then no, I don't like that. Oh, guys, just to let y'all know, there is going to be an ad break that comes up in a minute. So if you have another streamer you want to pop in and say hi to, feel free. If you need to take a break, for sure, please feel free to. Make sure to give her double chin. Make sure to take care of yourself first, as always. Nothing in my stream is more important than you taking care of you. So take care of you if you need to. Absolutely. All right, let me trying to think. Okay, it's a very angled, so maybe if I think of more heart shape-esque, maybe that will help. All right, I'm gonna start making lines, and we're gonna see how this works. New layer, master layer. All right, so it's bop lines, because sometimes things actually, once I have an idea of what I'm gonna do, sometimes they work themselves out. So we will see. We'll see if that actually is the case here. So I'm gonna switch to here, here. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to start here. Get back on that one. Okay. Sorry for those in ad gel. I hope it's a pleasant ad gel. Sometimes ads are better than others. Every now and then, though, I get like the most deranged ads. Alright. Oh, my doggies are making noises, being cute right behind me. As long as they don't bump into my chair, I'm good. If they bump into my chair, I'm gonna be so sad. Because that has, oh, that's a little bigger than I need it to be. Okay, I'm actually, oh, let me go back twice. There we go. Okay. Okay, I need to erase this little guy right here. Okay, super easy. Okay. Let me actually go back on that one. Do want a line here. There we go, that's better. Oh, not quite. Draw this one. Bring this over. There we go. Okay, and then I'll follow this one up. Okay. And I do want the eyes to be over the hair, by the way. That's intentional. So I'm going to keep that. Let me see how that's looking without. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. It's definitely coming together. I'm glad it looks more feminine than I thought. Than I was. I don't know why, but I was concerned. I was very concerned. Okay, Bardock, what are you doing, my baby? Alright, and then some skills right here. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Feel a little bit better. And we're gonna have the shoulder kind of poke out. Oh, this is every now and then these royalty-free songs surprise me so much because I'm like, this is royalty-free, crazy. Like, what a bop. Oh, making sure? I looked up and my model was kind of just frozen, so I want to make sure that she's good. Okay. Let me back for a little bit because I want it to also... There we go. I'm going to just move this up further. What is it, Bardock, my boy? Bardock, my boy. Okay. There we go. Man, perspective is hard. This is actually wrong. Perspective is hard as I get the perspective wrong. Because actually, let me erase this. I'll put... This needs to be closer. This needs to be like right here maybe? Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, and then back. And I did get permission to kind of be a little bit more, I want to say cartoony, like to have some, not make it look exactly like it, have some, I guess, artistic freedoms. Oh, let's not make it look too wobbly. There we go. Oh my goodness, I looked up and my person is just like standing static again. That's okay. If that's the worst thing that happens today, then we've had a pretty good day, haven't we? Okay. It's a little crooked. I don't want... Oh, dang it. I did it all in one swoop too. Kind of need to in order to keep it from looking like it's non-continuous. I guess it's just gonna be just slightly crooked, and that's okay. Okay, here we go. There we go. And then actually I'm gonna, oh, maybe that's too much ass. Let me see. I don't want to do too much, especially if it's not like specific to the character. I don't want to make the person I'm drawing for uncomfortable in any way. Go. Okay. the tail keeps going, but we might not see it because of the wings. Okay. And make sure that that connects there. So we really only see this right here. Okay, I'm gonna turn off. Oh, it's coming along. Okay, okay, okay. This is looking a little funny because of how what is that supposed to be? I think that's supposed to be the tail, and I just misplaced one of the things. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to erase it right here. I'm gonna go back in and make sure that this covers. I see what I was doing. Just need to back. There we go. Let's see, the arms aren't quite right. So I don't mind some of these things. It does look very stiff, but again, it's an emote. It's going to be very small. So some of the things that are honestly very small within an emote, as long as it's portraying the emotion that you want, they're going to be fine. But there's some things that just look too off. I'm going to get rid of that right there. So arm proportion is definitely one of them. But what the good news is that I have generally made the bat available to kind of move around if I need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let me see where I would need to have, arms are just so out of proportion. Let me see. Actually, oh, I accidentally pushed that. There we go. And this happens sometimes. Like, proportions are hard. So I'm going to go ahead and erase what I have here for the arms. I think I'm going to try to keep the bat where it's at, and then try to redraw just this arm and see if I can do it. And if not, then well, we'll fix it, but it could just take a little bit longer to fix. So I think also what's not necessarily helping me, got this right here. Gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, and then I'm gonna redraw this. What is right here supposed to be? I don't think it's supposed to be anything. Also, this character does have some scales here. Okay, and then let me go ahead and just take this off. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Oh. Okay, and then let me fix this. But the proportions look a little bit better. That's not exactly quite what I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to take part of that bat off. We're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Trial and error. Trial and error. All right, let's. Just go ahead and redraw that. The elbow wood should be about right here. Okay. That means this should be here. this should not be bent as far in as it is. Okay. Let's go and connect those. Okay. Proportions are looking way better. There we go. Okay. And then I'll get rid, no, I won't get rid of this. This is the bottom of the bed that I almost neglected. I actually do need to get rid of a little bit because it's going to be on the inside of this guy. So what shows on the inside is what I don't need. Let's go ahead, reconnect that. Do this. Here we go. Okay, and then that's a lot better. Okay, so those proportions are more correct than they were. Let's see what I'm gonna do about the eyes. Need a little bit of help. I'm gonna just go ahead and erase them for a second. Okay. For those that are like cringing hard or do digital art and be like, oh my god, that's so much erasing. Yeah, it is, but I think you know. I think you know. I think you're well aware of what goes on behind the scenes. So much erasing. Let's see. Actually, let me see. Let me see. There is like, let me, this, and some pockets, looks like. Okay. Okay, and then let me see. It needs to connect for the sake of like filling it in, but I don't necessarily like the idea of it connecting, but it kind of has to. Okay, because it just makes this look kind of like thicker than what it needs to be. I can get rid of this little guy up here. Doo-doo-doo. Bye, little straggler. Have a good day. I would say I miss you, but I don't. Okay. Oh. I feel like I need to have the mouth open with how low the jaw is. Gasp. Oh, hi, Corin. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. I was asked by one of my streamer friends to help with a couple of emotes. This one is not my favorite. It's not necessarily the worst. I had to remind myself it's going to be super tiny. But here's what we got so far. So there's that one. Then there's a spray bottle, and this one's going to be animated, so that's why the water is separate. And this one's my favorite so far. Look how cute it is. Look at this little buddy. Oh, it's adorable. Yeah, so I'm trying to get all of the line art done, and I know, right? All the line art done and all the sketches done, or sketches first and then line art, so that I can go through and then color them either on this stream or in a future stream. But this one feels like, see, this one, not that. This one feels like it's got movement. I know it's like literally water, but it feels more, I don't know, real. This one feels so static, and I'm trying to think about why. And I think it's because I think I just need to make, I think I know what it is. So with the cute one, like it's easy because, not that one. It's so easy to draw, for me to draw cute. Needs action lines. Oh, I think, oh, oops. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally make the head and the bat giant, because a problem I have is wanting to include like more things inside of the emote, like what's allowable in the emote box. But the thing is that, to be honest, you really only need like the face and whatever. Let me try not to cut off the arms. Okay. Actually, let me go ahead and make the head bigger first, and then I'll reshape it and resize it. Okay. Let me make sure that that's all in there. I don't want anything cut off necessarily before I do this. Okay. Have fun, friend. Oh, you're heading out? Of course, of course. I understand. Have a good one. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and select. No, I want the head. I want really this part. Okay. And invert selected area and then delete. Okay, so this is the majority of what I want. So I'm gonna clear. And now I'm going to basically, let me see. This is hard. Okay, I'm gonna have to erase some more. Okay, let me go ahead and and that's okay. Trial and error. Okay. Basically take off all of this. And, oh, that's a bit too close to the bat. But, okay. I think I'm going to, oh, oops, there's some stuff over there. That ends up being included. I'll have to, okay, I think I also know another problem. The bat is not close enough to the face. Okay. And so it's making it hard to position. Let me... okay, this. Let me go ahead and erase what's over here. Okay. Let me think. Have fun, friend. Yeah, I'm gonna try. All right. I might. Let me see. Okay, and then I will grab literally all of this, and I'm going to make this part larger. I hope it doesn't like cut it off if I put it too large. Okay. think it did. Okay. Okay. And what am I gonna do with this like crazy space in the side is I've decided I'm gonna do cartoon letters instead. So let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit so I can clean up this line work around the edges. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do like a big ol' bop. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to reconnect these guys. Okay. That's part of the arm. Okay. Okay. It's okay if it's a little crunchy too because clothes typically are a little bit like, okay. So we're gonna come here and I'm gonna, it has to be really big letters actually. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna make a new layer. New layer. Pop. Okay, and so this is gonna be the wording. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it to something I can see easily over. Okay, let me do it in a way. And it's gonna need to be seeable, so that's gonna be hard too. Because maybe it'll be. I don't know how much I like that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm trying to think. This is hard. Okay. Okay. And go back here. Maybe I just need to. Okay. Well. Now I'm like, what if I made it smaller after making it so big? And then moved it all the way over to the side and did come over here and then did the like a big bop right here. Okay, okay, I can see it. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and erase everything over here. Okay. Let me go ahead and make this like decently big. This person has told me that their favorite colors fall within like the blue and green. So anything that we do with additional colors is going to be in the blue, green, teal, aquamarine, that sort of thing. And then what I'm also going to do in the background, I'm going to add more. I'm basically going to add more explosions everywhere. Okay. I want it to be like bop shpow, you know, like the old school Batmans. Okay, let's do a darker. Actually, let's go ahead. Hey Kai, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing? I heard you were having internet troubles. Sorry for your internet problems. That sucks. But I hope otherwise you're doing having a good day. Let me. You're slouching. Your neck gotta hurt. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, posture check. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, cause Storm's taking out internet. That's whack. That's whack. Oh, hi, Bardock. Yeah. Well, the thing is like, I'm not slouching. I don't think I'm slouching too hard until somebody says to stretch, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I was. Oops. I'm also okay. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. This definitely, I think. Let's just make this big, and then if the letters cover up some of it, then the letters come up some of it. Let's move this around. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that's still gonna be legible. You had full shrimp? Oh no, not the full shrimp. No, not full shrimp. All right, and then I'm gonna. I think I've decided. I think I've finally decided something, guys. Let's new layer background. This one's gonna have a background. The other ones don't. Or won't have a background. But this one. Oh wait, what am I? Huh? I meant to type in. So this. Oh, yep. Background has an 8 in it, guys. Y'all heard it here first. All right. Let's go put that underneath. You. Let's go ahead and try to see what this would look like. Just to have like, basically the. Oh yeah, that's right. Cause I was like, why is it showing through my line work? I'm like, oh, that's right, because I haven't colored it yet. And then so I think it's gonna be, I know that looks crazy right now, but here, let me go ahead and turn this off so y'all can kind of see what this would look like. So I'm going to paint bucket like an orangey color, then paint bucket like maybe, yeah. Oh my god, this is like cat dog colors. Shout out to everybody that remembers cat dog. Okay, so it's gonna be that. I'm so uncertain about this right now. And then basically this on top. And I'm probably gonna get rid of this thing. This part under here. That's what I'm kind of thinking. That show always made me feel uncomfortable. Oh no, I'm sorry. The one that made me feel uncomfortable was Ren and Stimpy. I couldn't watch Ren and Stimpy. It made me uncomfortable. If like, this feels so dumb. I can't do this. You can't make me. Oh, oops. But of course, like, I know so many people that loved Ren and Stimpy. I'm like, how? I couldn't do it. There we go. That one too. Yeah, okay, it's not just me. Alright, I think I am going to, like, I know I erased a lot of the body earlier. Oh, and also I have this way big. But let's go ahead and try to... Oh. Let me see. Whoa! My dog just barked out of nowhere, scared the shit out of me. Sorry if that scared the shit out of you too. Must have seen something out the window. Oh my god, Maya, what the heck, baby girl? Bardock, it's nothing, baby. It's nothing. She's just barking for no reason. Thank you, Maya, for scaring the shit out of all of us and concerning the heck out of Bardock. Okay. Okay. And about right here. Oh, actually, you wouldn't see that because thighs are here. Okay. And then wings. The thing is that the wings cover up so much of the tail, so after I put in the wings, I kind of have to, like, delete the inside of the tail. Go back, thank you. Oh my god. Oh. So let me go ahead and delete the inside before I get too much further. So then I'm gonna start adding detail and be like, what line was what? There we go. I'm so, Kai, you'd be so proud of me. I'm concentrating so hard on not shrimping. I'm looking down, but I'm not like bending over. Like this is hunch. I don't know what that looks like on my model. Actually, it looks like nothing. Full hunch on my model looks like nothing. It can't full shrimp, like full shrimp. The camera can't pick it up. So if I'm ever just like staring blankly ahead, you know I've gone truly full shrimp mode. Good job. I appreciate it. I'm trying. Okay. This is like, no. Dang it. Okay. The thing is like, I would consider myself a recovering perfectionist because I used to be much more of a perfectionist than I am now, but it still gets in the way because I'm like, oh my god, it's not exactly like there are other cues that I can use that aren't exactly like what is used here. Oh, I keep on wanting to pinch and bring my screen in instead of using these. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do 12. I'm gonna go back over it. Where'd it go? Right here. Right in front of me. Okay. I'm gonna go 15 actually. Okay, we got this. Actually goes like that. And then that's how it goes. Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay, dang it. I was close. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to remove that. So this is attached to here, and then this is on top. That's what it's like. Okay. back. I know how much effort some people put into their models, so I want to make sure that whenever I'm doing emotes for somebody that I try, even though I have like a lot of ability to like to make some basically artistic decisions, that I'm still keeping true as much as I can to cues within the artwork. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and trace over the lines I have just to make them a little bit smoother on the ones on the outside. This is a thicker brush. I want to make sure that my outlines are going to be nice and uniform. There we go. Okay. At least the ones that are going to be... Oh my god. Hi, Abby! Welcome in! Thank you! 5 months of being subscribed. Thank you, Abby. I hope you're having a good day. I didn't know what I was gonna play today. I was originally gonna stream some of the Zenless Zone Zero because I've been wanting to play it some more, and honestly, outside of stream, I haven't really played it because I've been too busy. And then I'm like, but I have so much art to catch up on. I'm like, all right, if I have something I need to get done versus something I want to get done, I kind of have to focus on like what I need to do, right? So we are doing chill art stream today. And I'm like, why do I even make a schedule at this point? When it changes like all the time. Hi, Warhammer Rogue Trader. Nice. I hope you're having a good one. I don't like this ear. I'm gonna get rid of this ear. I'm gonna redraw it. That sounds like a lot of fun, Abby. Thanks for playing COD with myself and Stove last night. I wanted to play COD mostly because whenever I don't have a lot of time, it's like one of the few games that you can like queue up and get a couple rounds in with if you only have like an hour to play, because a lot of times you can have like one round in Dark Tide, and that doesn't sound, that's just you do one and you're like, one's not enough. But you can get a couple rounds of COD in, and then it gets so frustrating it makes you want to quit already. Hi, Vixen! Welcome in. Okay. This is gonna look crazy, but I'm just trying to see positioning. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I don't think I'm gonna conclude this though. I think that's gonna stay. But okay. All right, last one. Oh my god. So sketch. Going back to sketch work. What time is it? I also have to be mindful of the time. It's gonna be kind of a shorter. Well, on the. Oh, who called me? Oh. Someone called me earlier and I completely missed the call. Let me send them a text real quick and make sure it wasn't anything important. Remember how I said I was working? It's for work. He might be just making sure that I got home okay, which is fine because it was a long day. Or he could be missing something, or maybe I left something in the car because we had to both travel for work. I don't think I left anything. I could have though. Oh, okay, no. Oh, also I need to tell him something. Somebody that we were working with that isn't part of our group said that they wanted to work with us, and so I took that as such a compliment. I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh yeah. Okay, so making sure. Okay, I'm on this. I'm not seeing it. That's why. Okay, I'm on this now. I'm seeing it. All right. So this one's gonna be a little bit easier because I'm gonna, again, you're, I don't know if they have toe beans, but I'm gonna give them toe beans, basically. Let me see. If I were to hold up, I'm like holding up my hands. I'm like, which side would the thumb be on if it was facing outwards, backwards? It's always facing inwards, so that's right. That's right. That's right. And basically give them a little bit more of a paw shape. Their model doesn't really, like, they have actual hands, but then they also have like some sort of mix. I'm gonna try. Ignore it for right now. It's gonna, my spaghetti garbage looks like garbage for a reason. Okay. I'm gonna make big ol' head because this is only gonna be head and hand. Super simple. Super, super simple. But because it's so simple, that means that that means I need to get it right, including getting the hair part on the right side would be great. Okay. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. To be honest, wish the Rogue Trader was more co-op friendly. Aw. I wish almost every game was co-op friendly. I'm like, I want to play more with friends. Why make co-op options on everything? Hi. Oh, so cute. It's gonna be adorable. I'm gonna make the eyes like super big. Okay, first level is spaghetti. Let's go for another level. Okay. Be super cute. Hi. I just want it to be like oozing friendliness, right? Oozing. Okay. Sometimes when I'm drawing at an angle. Okay. Let me see, this is about here.
Wait a minute.
Here, this is, yeah, this needs to be closer. Okay.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
And then I'm gonna I love putting stars in the eyes. It's so cute. It's so cute! It's gonna be adorable. Alright. Oh my god. I love drawing cute shit. The eyes are a little wrong. The eyes are a little off. That's okay. I'll fix it whenever I do the line work. Remember, this is just like the sketchy part. Or, well, sketch portion. Like, it needs to be more out. Let me go ahead.
I'm
You
gonna
know
let
what?
you in on a little secret.
It's bothering me.
Every day, once a day, give yourself a present.
Oh,
Don't plan it.
sorry. I'm listening to the music. It's like every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Like, yeah.
Could be a new shirt at the men's store, a cat nap in your office chair,
Okay.
or
So this needs to be
2 cups of good, hot,
more
black
like
coffee.
this.
Like this. A present. Like Christmas.
Like Christmas. Oh man, this dude is really enjoying his coffee. Okay. I know, this one's a little bit bigger.
Cup of black coffee.
This dude is so enjoying his coffee. Oh my god. I think I've commented on this every time that this song is played though, about how much this guy enjoys his coffee. Because this is the same playlist that I use for most of my art streams, the chill non-copyright music playlist. Okay, it's gonna look a little funky, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There is co-op, but hi, Miss Ayana. There is co-op, but very limited. Only the host affect the story, like in most story parts of the game. The host is the only active player, but the combat is like XCOM. So if you like combat, then you'll enjoy it. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Miss Ayana. Okay, thank you. Oh, pet the puppies. Bardock is here. He's getting pet. Thank you for petting the puppies. Thank you for the posture check and stretch. Thank you. Stretch. Oh my god. Oh, hello. All right, I know this is like even less spaghetti than I normally do, but I already have the vision, which is really what the spaghetti layer is for the vision. So line high, and we're ready to do some line work. Okay. Let me get this on here, and let me do here. My god, okay. We're gonna be able to finish our line works today, guys. And then I guess it'll have to be next stream where we'll probably start coloring. But because this is gonna be super short stream today, I've got to pack. Cause I am going on a trip this weekend to visit some of my friends in another state. And I just got back from work and I'm gonna be driving again, which is crazy. But I mean, you do what you need to do for the friends and the people that you care about. So of course I needed to do work stuff, but of course I'm gonna still make time to go and see them. They were concerned that I was not gonna be able to make it. I'm like, no guys, I'm gonna be there. Don't you worry about it. So I gonna go on a little trip. Not a very big trip, but a trip nonetheless. So I literally, as soon as I'm done doing the line work, I'm gonna call it and pack up. I just want to spend time with y'all. New Discord reactive is set. Oh, exciting, Miss Ayana. Exciting. I'm ready to see it. Are you gonna surprise me next time that next time that I stream and then you're in voice and I get to see it? I just want to see it move, I guess. Well, because whenever you get to see it react and everything is pretty cool. Okay. There we go. And then let me go ahead and back. Do. Excited for you, Miss Ayana. I bet it looks so cute. Okay. Oh. I heard my dogs. They started to move. Okay. Oh. Hey, oh my god, Nox! 6 months, crazy! Welcome in, welcome in! I hope you're having a good day. I miss hanging out with y'all, so I decided to stream today, even though it's gonna be super short, but I'm glad that you popped in. How's your day been, Nox? Oh, interesting, Miss Ayana. You have, there's 3 now. 1 for active, inactive, and mute and deafen. Oh, nice. Just got off work. Nice. Actually, same. I got off work. I got home like an hour. Well, I've been streaming for a little bit over an hour. So like, I guess almost 2 hours ago now. I finally got home. And oh my goodness, it took forever to get home. I normally don't work on the weekends, but sometimes I have to, and that's okay. But I was really hoping to get home earlier, and it just didn't happen. And I've got well, first honestly, I just need a rest. Take a little break. Let me actually undo that. Undo. More like that. Okay, there we go. Look at us adulting responsibly. I know, Nox. Look at us. We're trying our best. Oh, dang it. I almost did it in one. Move. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love doing little mouse like this. Hi! Okay, the eyes still look a little funky, but I think I'm gonna be able to make it work. I think this one just needs to be wider. That's what the so I'm gonna go ahead and take this line. And I'm gonna take it to right there. I'm just gonna make it a little bit wider. Oh, that's a little bit too wide. Let's try that again. Oh shit, that was close. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come over here. Okay. Nice. Let me go back. There we go. Dang, 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 dang. Go. I'm so close. Okay. I'm gonna miss gaming with y'all this weekend. Oh, hi Luna! Hi Luna, how's it going? This is of spaghetti in progress. But how's it going? How's it going? Okay, that's done. Okay. Let me do some scales. And then actually a little bit back. Okay. And then little bitty. Can't forget the little bitty scratchers. Or the little bitty noms. Gotta add the noms. Oh, it's coming together. Squeaks repeatedly. It's okay, just a bit bored. Oh yeah, play some Dark Tide. Yeah, we gotta add the little gnomes, the little teefs. We gotta add the teefs. This hair, I don't like it. I'm gonna erase this hair. It needs to come down faster. But yeah, adding in teeths. Nom nom nom. Exactly, exactly. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be hard. I should have done this before I did the hand. That's okay. Do 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 do. Oh, he's Chaos isn't awake. Understood. All right. Let me add in the hoodie. Okay. You won't really see too much of it, but it's there. Still don't like this. What do I not like about it? I don't like it. I don't know why I don't like it, but I don't like it. So I'm gonna take this off. Let me go back. Should I go back to playing some rhythm games or something? Oh, I mean, you can, right, yeah, you and Nox play some games. I am going to basically just do the line work and then, because I've got to get ready to go out of town like immediately after this. So I'm just gonna do the line work and have a very, very, very short stream. I mostly wanted to make sure that I wanted to hang out with y'all. I wanted to hang out with y'all, and I'm like, oh, and I wanted to stream, and I knew I had to get this done. So I'm like, all right, this is what I'm doing. So, but it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be possibly one of my. Well, actually, no, it's not gonna be my shortest stream. You know what my shortest stream ever was? My shortest stream ever was about 30 minutes long, and that's because I didn't know what I wanted to stream. And I started streaming COD, but I was playing by solo queuing. And so I was basically by myself queuing in multiplayer matches, and it was so miserable. I played for, I mean, I didn't even do that like bad. I didn't do great, but like I've definitely done worse, right? But it was so miserable playing by myself. I was like, you know what? Nah. Oh, of course adulting comes first, but I miss y'all too. So, okay. Let me see how this. Okay, cool. Eyes are still a little off. Okay, I'm gonna erase this part right here. And sorry if it looks like I'm shrimping. I'm not at the moment, but it might look like I am. But I promise you, I'm not. I actually looked up and it looks crazy. Ignore that. I don't look crazy. Normally. Okay. Okay, no. Go back. No, okay. Let me go ahead. There's something right here where instead of keeping out, like in buttoning up right here, instead of doing that, I kind of go back in with the eye. And so I need to choose this spot right here and go out from it. And then that's better. They don't have to be perfectly exact, but I mean, I guess I could copy over an eye if I really wanted to make them perfectly exact, but I'm not making a model. I'm making an emote. And emotes are so tiny that small variations. Oh no, now she looks evil. Small variations are okay. You need to do this. Tiny, tiny. Okay. And then go back here. And let's make this. Let's do this. Zoom. Zoom. Enhance. Enhance. Evil Luna. I'm not trying to make it evil. I'm trying to make it happy. You're happy to see everybody. Unless you want me to make it an evil hello. And then I will. Alright. This eye's a little bit too far from the nose. A little bit. You see how, like, where they start is a little bit different? Like, see the difference? So what I'm going to do is actually something really simple. I'm going to connect these two, like, let me see. Okay. Basically what I'm going to do, not that, cancel. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this middle part and move it over a little bit. To make it more centered. I can put it way down. Oh! Oh my god, way up high. Oh! Kind of look like a little bit where it was at, but just more centered. Alright. There we go. Now the eyes look a little bit more more even. Adorable. Adorable. Okay. This needs to be cleaned up. But it's not bad. Okay, let me go ahead and I'll clean it up while we chat, and then I'll read out, because like I said, it's gonna be super short, but I'm really happy I get to spend some time with y'all today. Anyway, yeah, so this is the last of 4 emotes I'm making for Miss Luna. And then I also need to get with Nox, because I said whenever he got affiliate, he would get an emote. So Nox, we need to get together sometime and talk about what you would like. Let me know if you want anything in particular. If you want something of your Skull Guy, if you want something that's more Warhammer related, or other nerddom related, or if you want like your skull. If you want me to draw basically like I did for the Natty in the Emperor's armor, but replace my head with a skull, and you can steal the Emperor's armor. borrow, not steal. My bad. Sorry, we're borrowing. But you let me know what you like. Okay, so this one will look a little tricky, but that's because you can't see the colors. So this is the hair right here. And it's going over the shoulder. And then this is the hoodie part. So once it's colored, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. Okay. But basically what I'm saying is I'm leaving it as is, because I know that once it's colored, it'll look better. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully Wookie will be our next person to hit affiliate, or one of the next people to hit affiliate. He's been working really hard. He used to be only on YouTube, and I'm like, well, I can't really stream together with you to help you out. Like, there's limited things I can do, but now that he's on Twitch, I want to stream with him. Try to help him out a little bit more. Try to give him a little bit of boost. Because without the people at the very beginning that found me and chatted with me, I definitely wouldn't be where I'm at now. I literally just want the Elmo Fire GIF as an emote. But if that's not possible, I'll think of something else. Okay, so I can definitely draw like my version of Elmo fire, and then I can have the fire move behind him if that's what you want as a GIF. If you want something else moving, then you'll just have to let me know. Like, if you want just literally a cartoon Elmo with a fire in the background and him doing that pose, I can definitely draw you a cartoon version basically of that and have the fire move behind him. But anyway, sound alerts, what are you doing? Sound alerts is just doubling up on my... Why does it do that? I still have no idea. I checked, and I do have it set up correctly where it's supposed to be like once every like 50 minutes, but it sometimes just sends you twice at one time for no apparent reason. Okay. Hi. Okay, last thing I think I'm gonna do is... Oh my god! I wish not everything scared the living shit out of me sometimes. Oh my god. Okay, and then there are some scales down here. Okay. Okay. It's gonna look better once I get the color in, but still kind of looks like I think it's an optical illusion with the hair, to be honest, because now I'm looking at it, I'm like, technically it's even across. Like, I'm measuring, I guess this part, it could be a little higher, but okay. Okay, yeah, I think that this one's, okay, I see what it is. This one's more of an angle. Okay, one more thing. It's always gonna be one more thing, but one more, for real, one more thing. I'm gonna try to be exact with this. Okay, move this to be more of an angle. Come on, little dude. Okay. And then, okay, that looks more exact. Okay. And then I'll take this guy, clean him up a little bit. Okay, I'll make it a bit bigger, go for 12. Here we go. Okay. Okay. And then, here we go. Cool. Okay, that's okay. Cool. That looks more even. Nice. Finish it on the last round. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna save it. Guys, this was super short, but I'm so glad I got to spend time with y'all today. I know it was only an hour and a half, but I'm a rest a little bit since I've been up since 4:30 in the morning, guys. 4:30 in the morning. Oh man, sorry, my coworker texted me something else, so I'm gonna have to respond to it. Anyway, I've been literally working since 4:30 in the morning, and it's time for me to rest a little bit, and then take care of my pups, and then pack, and then head to go visit my friends so I can celebrate their birthday and say hi to everybody, because since I've moved states a couple times, and every time I leave friends behind, and I need to make sure that they know that I still love them, and I appreciate them, and that I'm there for them. And so every couple of months I try to go visit whenever I can, because you need to share love with the people that you care about and make sure that they know that you appreciate them. So this is my little soapbox of I am doing what I can to share love with my friends today. So please share love with your friends as well. And on that note, let's see who we're gonna rate, because I'm sure that there's somebody up. There's always so many people up. Let me see if there's somebody new up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I found the cutest VTuber couple. Okay. The cutest. Oh, hi Trixie. How's it going? Welcome. I found the cutest VTuber couple that they stream together. They do have some, they are working on getting like a better sound system set up, because streaming in the same space can sometimes mean that one mic picks up the other person and you get a little bit of a double. So I apologize if their sound quality isn't the greatest, but they are so sweet and so cute. And I am so happy to share them with you because they are streaming. I hope you enjoy watching them, but they are literally the cutest people. So they're Neko and Chev. They're right now playing Minecraft. But they, again, so freaking cute. So freaking cute. You guys will love them. Okay? I promise, I promise, I promise. So we're going to go ahead and start that raid. I'm going to put up my end card. Thank you again for everybody for showing your love and support for your friends. I know this was a super short stream, but I will be back on Monday. To stream some miscellaneous Mondays with y'all, and then I might be able to take off another day or another half day next week, so I might be able to stream midweek because of all the time I've worked. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Please say hi to these great people. They are so kind, Neko and Chev. Okay. Oh, before I leave, real quick. Here is the raid emote if you are subbed, and then if you are a follower, then we have a raid emote for you. So please make sure to use those, and I'll be chatting in there for a little bit before I step away to take care of myself, and you take care of you. All right, guys, bye.
Nice.